You know what? Parental discretion is advised. It ain't right if you can't express yourself, right? Especially after, come on, man. I just was delivering facts on how these people were sacrificing all these people. I don't really know how to dummy shit down like that. It's not the same because it don't come out right. The delivery. Why lie about it? These people got away with a lot of shit because I dummied down, right? And now it's time for them to pay up, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of frowns. Look, can't make that shit up. They watching. And the emperor gotta hold all of that. So when they called on the angel of death, like I said, kill yourself. I said kill yourself. Because look what the fuck they did now. Come on now. You're not gonna tell me that this is a safer way to crash out than me, just literally crashing out. Because it is some people that you actually know, nobody know me to kick no doors down, go around attacking bitches or none of that. But they still be trying to secretly do that shit to me underhand. I want to call it, they pitch it underhand. And it's like, that shit ain't no joke. With the King of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Judgment. Like, nobody wants to settle with no shit like that. It's hard to sit down. And I do pray every motherfucking day about this shit. Like I said, I literally know bitches that set this shit up, Epstein and all of that. Stop playing with me. And it's fucked up because I want them dead. Like, they don't deserve to be here because they keep on putting shit in these people's heads. And I don't know what the fuck, man. What's wrong with y'all? For real? What's wrong with you? Look at me. You don't see me riding with them? That shit is stupid as fuck. After I seen the video, did my shorts and shit, I just had to put it down, y'all. Like, I do apologize for the profanity, but that's just the feeling that comes. They scam everybody. They fucked up a whole bunch of families. Like I said, if you gonna fuck with somebody, do your own shit. That's real talk. If somebody tried to put you in a motherfucking wheelchair, how you gonna come out with it? If I had to go in front of a judge, he don't need no earplugs. That shit real. I know they done heard and seen worse than that. But like I said, I didn't react in the general public to it. This shit is personal. I'm in a personal space. And I don't owe anybody anything. I work for everything I got. And I still have people playing. Like I said, them churches and shit, that's the plots. I don't owe anybody any motherfucking thing. And ain't nobody about to get no rings off my shit. I deserve my own things. I wouldn't even have been doing this. Not this in specific. It'll been another way. But I caught them. And it's time for them to pay. Like I said, stop following them fucking dummies, friends. And don't think that you mocking me because I said that shit. Because a lot of people got caught up anyway. They fucked in this game. And I refuse to go out like a goddamn sucker. Like, yo, that shit really make me want to do some heinous things. I be wanting to. Well, the thought of it. Because it's funny. All the shit that they wanted for me, I want for them. What's wrong with that? Equal reciprocity? Let's see why these motherfuckers still jocking me. High priestess. 4 cups. 9 of cups. The hermit. They wanted me to not use the intuition, to disconnect myself from the Holy Grail, to overindulge, to not bring shit to the surface, because all of that was in reverse. But in reverse, for the bitch that did this, she's not a high priestess because they're still in the intellectual property. They are not in tune with any motherfucking thing. They just worried about what somebody else got. And they got all these people following them. Like, all these people look up to these dummy motherfuckers. And they do overindulge in the fuck shit. And don't know what they fucking with. These still are knowing cards. Like, who does that? Don't know. This shit was on the floor, like, face down. Man, listen. Because we did it with some gangster ass shit. I can't come in modest about it. This ain't no suit and tie. But they are nice. Don't get me wrong. They are nice. This shit go backwards. I got to get used to this camera. Like I said, I don't have a reason to lie. They still continuously trying to steal people's shit and sending idiots to do it. Like, okay. If you see me, all you can do is speak or just move. One of the two. Like, stop trying to size people up and all that stupid shit, man. That's funny. It is funny, though. The shadow side is disappointing news to people. Because I ain't got to lie. I got a strategy, too. Grandpa was a high priest. That's the secret funded fools that did the voodoo. Huh? Who's hot and who's not? Like I said, you ain't got to like me, bitch. But you're not going to like spending my goddamn money either. You're not going to like playing with me. You're not going to like the delivery that I have for you. Right? So we might as well just be friends. Like I said, I warned everybody. This day karma, I warned everybody. And the karma is motherfucking heartbreaking. About the harvest. About the star. Not the way they showed y'all. It's not even that. But bitch, I still take the bag about it. Because like I said, ain't no reason to brag about it. You could see it. Put me anywhere. I'm going to turn nothing into something. But I shouldn't have to keep doing that shit. And those fraud ass businesses need to be shut down. Anybody who stole, lied with my shit, like that shit need to be shut down. I put in a lot of fucking work. Everywhere you go, where I touch base at, you can see the change in that shit. That didn't come from them. See, that's why I said I warned everybody. I was like, yo, just get the fuck out of it. Don't try to defend no dumbass. So you gonna take the charge. Catching me with the dope, then I take the charge. Or then you take the charge. That shit's not a flex. Every time I say that, I think about them 2 braids. It's not a flex, bitch. See, I'm in a different setting, so I can't fully crash out, but it's still not a flex, though. And y'all know it ain't. That's why I said get away from it. Get out of it. Why is y'all scared of them? Like, for real, no matter what they can do, they can't go against God. They can't beat God. Y'all don't believe in that, though, right? But you want to go with somebody who worship the devil and you see they motherfucking towers. Like, who the fuck? Who, man? Shit. That's why I don't even do people like that. And the ones that I do is brief, and it's a joyous time spent with them. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to that dumbass shit, I'm antisocial as fuck. Who want to be around somebody when you can't even trust them around your cup? I'm so serious. They fucking y'all people up. Mine too. See, I won't claim them. I ain't jumping in. Especially if you was the corporate to initiate the shit. I ain't in on that. You lost. Now who's the boss? It's not. Y'all got to understand how y'all used to see. They switched everything up so much. People don't know the actual definition of the words and the style and everything that they use. They try to flip it over. Like, remember, I want to use this as an example because it's be funny. What was it? The weed. It's be like, oh, that's swag. That was bad. When they said the weed was swag, that was garbage. Now swag is I want to say a hype me up term. See? They got so used to like the word snitching and shit like that. Like, bitch, do you really know what a snitch is? That's the one who went and told that you was about to go rob that man or steal something from somebody you ain't had no motherfucking business. They went and told them. That's snitching. When they went to jail, right? Say when your man went to jail and he told on his co-defendants. That's snitching. And whatever else you could come up with, you guys, fill in the blanks. So don't y'all get it fucked up when it comes to your information. Like I said, I'm paper chasing for real. And I ain't even really chasing it. I just need them to rearrange whoever rearranged those documents. Like I said, a lot of people driving them cars and shit, that shit in my name. Granny them did want to crash up though. That shit be coming crazy. See, I'm not trying to chime into that because then, I would get flagged. This is all of self. I just heard something about The Conjuring though. Yeah, they was playing in the graveyard. Like, that shit's creepy as fuck, ain't it? Ain't it scary to even go out there? I got some near dear people out there that I would love to take flowers to. That I have to go sit and, spend time with. Especially my son. Ain't nobody got to feel bad about that run. Just the people who set that shit up know what it do. And that's a lot of the repercussions, like I said, too. When you playing with shit like that, see, I didn't think it was real, but it is. You never know when it's going to fold up on them. That's bad. Brain lacking oxygen. I should start pulling these cards because they don't really need to fall. All that shit. All the way down to the dolls. Look, I want to say that with this Ten of Pentacles, when I just mentioned about my son, this guy here thought he was the one. And he even brought everybody dogs. I'm not saying that all dogs shouldn't go to heaven, but the ones that they sent to sniff me out, what does this look like, y'all? If y'all really look, can't make that shit up. So why that King of Wands in regret about the conflict he caused and me bringing out the shadow side? Like I said, he thought he was a boss. And he really wasn't. I just heard stealing from his cousin. Who my cousin? And that's the sad part. I don't know all of yous. And I don't want to know all of yous. I learned that from actually just a regular person out. Like, yo, I've been around damn near, I like to use this term because it's funny, 100 years. If I ain't know you then, like you ain't try to make an initiation to meet me and know me throughout that time, then I don't need to know you. Especially if y'all was on the other side of the fence. Like that shit real stupid. Now you want to be friends. No, it's like I love you from a distance. I learned that in mental health. You ain't got to fuck with nobody to love them. Like I would have loved to have been, in congregation with them. No matter how fucked up they are. But it's like they took shit way too far. So why would I want to be affiliated with some shit like that? And knowing that, like I said, you can't even trust them around your food and shit. I don't be sold up about nobody. Not even, ex. Like people be sold up by their exes and shit. I gotta share that. That's funny. That shit not for me. The time ran out. It's over. Like, don't nobody want to be, look, you can't make that shit up. It'd be over for shit like that. Like, who the fuck, is that a relationship card back there? Yep. That's their karma. Don't nobody want to be tied up in no stupid shit like that because you couldn't get nothing done then. And then, with like 2 minutes being your time span left to live, who want to waste that? You ain't have shit with them then. You definitely gonna have nothing with them now. And then if they stole, they the clowns because they ain't got shit to show for it. Can't even make that shit up. Let me make sure I'm putting these cards right, y'all. You can't make no shit like that up if they paid you to. And they going to jail. Because it's clear as fuck. I hate doing that. It's clear as fuck that we all bring the sword of truth and to blow the roof off the motherfucker. Because here go the proof. They want to play with magic and I balanced it. AKA voodoo. And it don't matter who it came from. I'm not in despair. I'm prayed up. And this is them in prison waiting on the electric chair. Y'all, that shit's funny. I could have kept pulling them because you are supposed to pull these cards. That's why they be getting all beat up and cut up and shit because you're supposed to pull them. But I like shuffling them. That's how I actually fell in love with the tarot. I love the ASMR, the sound. Because I was scared of these, just like I was scared of my cat. See, they lost with the unreliable offer. I just heard the angels came out the sky. Remember, I can't say I was a Bible thumper, but I was rocked to sleep in church. Like, it seemed like we was there all the time back in the days. So I got scriptures embedded in me. And I live by them. Only thing was hard was like the fornication and shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like when you love with no love, those kids were born out of wedlock. And then how they set it up is really sad. You know what I'm saying? Like from when you were a kid, you know, good touch, bad touch. That shit'll make you mad when you come into your adult years and you do know better. Well, some people never make it there. They just get older. And they don't get a grips on that shit and respect it for what it is. It's like some people don't get to pull out of that. I don't be wanting to get into it too far because, like I said, I'll get flagged because I would want a bitch dead. I don't give a fuck about no drag. For real, that's the hashtag right there. 911. Ain't no joke. Just the people with on that dope smoke. See? They try to hold me back. These niggas try to hold me back. So who watching? And if they watching with Madison 10, it's a happy birthday, then I'll take all these sticks. Y'all know I got jokes. It's funny. Because when I think about just I want to say 1% of this shit, it make me want to. Make me want to smoke a cigarette. See? See, it make me want to be the one to get that whipping stick. Look. Make you want to walk away from your emotions. Shit, I go to prison about me. With no hesitation. They'll hurry up. Call the police. Remember that? Call the police. Call the police, homie. That's funny. I said, I had bitches trying to block my channel and all of that. And I know who was doing it. In a sense, you can't just go because it's not like I was there and I'm gonna go and you know people gonna try to cover their own ass because they know other motherfuckers. But guess what? We're gonna let God reveal them when the nonsense happened to them. You could see the chaos that they conjured up in their lives. Like I said, they try to put that shit on pimping, but it's not working. I just come in, drop a couple lines. Just so they know that me on time. Look, these people conjuring up shit, trying to fuck with my line. Manipulating people. Like I said, that shit stink. Get you some new ones. Hold back. Look, you can't make that shit up, y'all. You might as well get some new ones. Isn't it more? No. Respect me. Because it's gonna be a whole lot of checkmates, whole lot of felonies passed out to these people for trying to send the devil to me. I ain't gonna make this too long, y'all. Because I've been on too long. But I'll be back with some more exposing the wrongs. Thank you.